Welcome back for devotions for Holy Week here on Wednesday, the third of four servant songs from Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 50, beginning at the fourth verse. The Lord God has given me the tongue of a teacher, that I may know how to sustain the weary with a word. Morning by morning he wakens my ear to listen as those who are taught. The Lord God has opened my ear, and I was not rebellious. I did not turn backward. I gave my back to those who struck me, and my cheeks to those who pulled out the beard. I did not hide my face from insult and spitting. The Lord God helps me. Therefore I have not been disgraced. Therefore I have set my face like flint, and I know that I shall not be put to shame. He who vindicates me is near. Who will contend with me? Let us stand up together. Who are my adversaries? Let them confront me. It is the Lord God who helps me. Who will declare me guilty? The word of the Lord. In this text, we have the servant's voice in the first person with imagery that could be straight out of the Jesus story. I gave my back to those who struck me. I did not hide my face from insult and spitting. We see in the Gospels' crucifixion accounts that Jesus allowed all these things to happen. This is the great irony of the cross. The King of the universe, who could in a moment defeat his enemies and free himself from their abuse, willingly submitted to it and went to the cross in order to complete his mission, demonstrating loyalty to God and unending love for the world. But why should suffering in this way be part of the mission, essential to Christ's goal? It's among the hardest questions of faith and among the most difficult aspects to emulate. Redemptive suffering rejects fighting evil with like evil. It completely avoids vengeance. It evidences the love at the heart of the divine identity, proclaiming for all time that goodness is stronger than evil, light stronger than darkness, love stronger than hate. Isaiah's words, dating to 6 centuries before Christ, a time of great suffering and sadness during the Babylonian exile, prove that the concept was hardly brand new with Jesus, only lived out most fully by him, according to the New Testament. And because of Jesus, it's a way of life offered to us. That comes in at least 2 ways. First, Christ's sacrifice was for us, that while we might deserve the punishment of the cross, he willingly endured it in our place. And second, from Jesus, we can now, in fact and in faith, embrace this same ethic of fighting evil with good, oppression with nonviolent resistance. Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Desmond Tutu are 3 who in more recent times adopted this method and showed its power. All 3 of them learning from Jesus. It's a thin tradition, never enough embraced in our world, but held out always as Christ's own ethic, given deepest expression in the events of Holy Week. Midweek now, in considering his passionate love, think on these things. The God of love be with you, the Lord of love be your strength.